I'm live. I'm in the pool, and I'm with Ziggy! Ziggy! Go boy, Zigg. Hope everyone's doing well. Chris is in the hot tub with Moko. I'm in the pool with Ziggy and Journey, and we are doing laps today. We're getting that work in. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all are doing good. Happy Easter. It's a beautiful day here. I'm actually hot. So, yeah, it's starting to become that time of year. I think it's time to turn the pool heater off. I'll tell you that much. How's Zigg? Now we need the water to be refreshing, so warm us up, don't we, Zigg? Ziggy's pool is heated, and he swims almost the entire winter, too. Every once in a while there's a day or two that's too much, but for the most part, it's more for us than him. He'd get in no matter what, I think. Wouldn't you, Zigg? You're tough. I'm a wussy. Zigg, can you say Happy Easter? Zigg? Oh, you've been hanging out with Kristen and Moko? Look at that. We're doubling y'all up. We're going to start doing live on both platforms together. So, you know, it'll be like, wow, look at that. Y'all are fancy. Well, tell Chris and Moko I love them. That's cool. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I don't know who I am. This is our happy place right here. Technically, I call this work, but it don't feel like it. I'm just having fun with my boy. But Ziggy depends on this. This is Ziggy's lifeline. This is how we keep him moving despite his really advanced arthritis. So as much as Ziggy loves it and he enjoys it and he actually gets in the pool on his own, and if we're not around, he will literally start screaming till someone comes to join him. So we know he enjoys it. It's kind of like the highlight of his day, and it's good for him. So it's such a win-win, and then we get to enjoy it too. You know, Ziggy's getting up there in age, so being able to spend time with Ziggy is very precious for us. We've had him for 15 years, and he's been the center of our life the whole time, so we just love him to death. And what's not to love? Look at him. How can you not love that? He's the best. He is the best. And there's Reggie. I mean, TikTok. Geez, Louise, I'm screwing this up. That's TT, Tiny Tim. And that is Journey. Journey, he finished his swim on his feet, and now he just gets to soak up some rays. He has some spinal issues, so he gets his water therapy, and then he just gets to relax in the pool, take a little nap. Don't you, Journey? Don't you, Journey? Sweet boy. Sweet, sweet boy. All right, there you go. Because Ziggy's here. Hello from England. Kristen, I'm stealing all your viewers. Sounds like I'm stealing all her viewers. Oh, thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think people realize. People put too much credit on us. It's Ziggy. This is Ziggy. Everything around here is done because of Zigg. By Zigg. At the direction of Zigg. That's it. And Ziggy said he wanted us to help other pigs like him. So that's what we're doing. I'll tell you what, the water's too hot today. It's like 80 degrees outside, and I left the pool heater on overnight. So it doesn't feel all that good. Not bad, but just a little too warm. I almost need the water to cool off, you know what I mean? But hope everyone's having a good Easter. If Easter's your thing. If it's not, hope you're having a good Sunday. I guess there's technically, I don't think people are celebrating today, but we don't need to talk about that one. How's Ziggy? Ziggy, are you my best friend? Yeah. I just love you to pieces, Zigg. Why do the pigs' color look like that? Not sure what you mean. Pigs come in lots of different colors. Yeah. They come in all shapes and sizes. And Powerful Princess, I don't like you. Yeah. Yes, you want them? Okay, so the pink pigs are more often than not a breed called Yorkshire. Yorkshire pigs are the pigs that are most commonly are the ones that people eventually eat. We don't. We actually rescue them as well. And let me see if I can find one for you without getting out of the pool. We got a bunch that live over that way. It looks like they're all hanging out somewhere else than out in the field. So, but yeah, they're the sweetest pigs there are. But yeah, there are many more breeds than just the pink ones. Ziggy is kind of just known as kind of generic, quote unquote, mini pig. He's less than 300 pounds, but he's got a whole mix of stuff. Journey is mostly Cooney, which is a breed of pig from New Zealand originally. But yeah, there's so many. And there's like made up ones too, like nowadays you got like Labradoodle and all that stuff. Carmen Schuler, I don't like you. See ya. I'm sorry, you joke about eating my pig. I don't want you around. Powerpuff Princess, I was trying to get you going. Does anyone want to be a moderator? Kick out anybody that uses the word bacon? Because that is against the rules here. I'll tell you that right now. How do I remove people? Hide user on this channel. There it is. See ya. I don't like people talk about eating my baby. Wouldn't think I'd have to say that. They probably don't care. Sometimes people just want to be jerks. So, don't talk about eating my pig. If you do, I hate you. I don't want you around. It's that easy. If anyone does, send us a message so we can kind of look up there. Well, see ya. Y'all, I don't care if you're being nice or not. Don't say the word bacon. Okay? Let me see. Well, I'll tell you what, baby S. You tell me a little bit more about you just to make sure I know. No, I'm not assigning somebody who isn't going to do the same thing. You know what I mean? Yes, we did build this pool. We built it ourselves. And we got the second pool up there. We got a waterfall. We got a waterfall. It's 3 different pumps. This is the main pump. That's what over there. That's what does the filter and runs the heater. And we can actually, yeah, that's the kind of what I'm saying. I need to slow down a little bit. I think they mean well, but I need to kind of look into it a little bit first, I would say. Yeah, so we got the pump there for that waterfall, because we did build this pool as, exercise and therapy and stuff. So we can actually control the current of the water as well if we want. So that one, we can change a valve, and it's got a jet that comes out there and then shoots the water this way. Same with this one, there's a little jet down there. So a pump here can actually do that. And then otherwise it goes up to this waterfall and then circulates it between the two different pools. So we can actually increase the current in here if we want to add resistance and stuff. That was the plan. Ziggy likes to change directions a lot, so it doesn't really work that way because he ends up just making the current going his way. But yeah, we've had it for about 3 years now, and we feel pretty confident it's the only reason Ziggy's still walking, or one of the many reasons that Ziggy's still walking. He's got really bad arthritis, but the water, you know, it takes weight off their joints. Yeah, baby S, I trust you. I'll probably just wait so I can just kind of look into you a little bit just to be safe. I don't take it the wrong way. It's just probably better for me to, before I just add people, make sure I know who they are and stuff. A little bit. Let me just get to know them a little bit. So send me a message. Send us a message on here, and then we can go from there. But I really appreciate it, and if you're willing, I'll probably take you up on that. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I can work on that too. Oh, Zig. Yeah, I just don't want people being rude, you know? If having pig friends and caring about pigs isn't your thing, that's cool. I get it. We're all different. But you ain't gotta hurt my soul. Talking about my best friend in the whole world. We've been through so much together. You know, Ziggy, he grew up in the Caribbean. And he grew up on the island of St. John in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And then when we left, we spent all our savings on a private plane to get him back because we couldn't leave Ziggy behind. And the other bit, we bought that motorhome. We traveled the country with him for a couple years. And then we said, Blake, see ya. See ya, Blake. Don't like you. I just don't like it if you say that. Plain and simple. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, and then we volunteered at different sanctuaries for a couple of years along the way. Realized this is what we wanted to do. And through Ziggy's social media and stuff, you know, from traveling the country, we were able to raise the money to get a farm for our nonprofit. Started this, and now we got about 100 animals here that we take care of. Ziggy will be 16 this summer. 16 wonderful years. Here's the 16 more. Now, what we do without you, Zig? We love you to death. Not all of them like swimming, but when it gets hot, most of the pigs in this area will get in the pool. Hannah Montana does. She's a big girl who has to wear prosthetic boots. Lieutenant Dan likes to get in here. Reggie likes to get in here. TT, Tiny Tim likes to get in here. And yeah, Ziggy lives for it. And he does not like sharing with other pigs. He's good with Journey because Journey's just in a tube chilling, but for the most part, he's not happy when other pigs are in his pool when it's his time. Pigs are like dogs in that the bigger they are, they typically live less. You know, like a Great Dane doesn't live as long as like smaller dogs. So it's kind of the same thing. Smaller pigs are known to get into their 20s. I've heard of like even 25. But for Ziggy's size, I mean, he's a senior boy, but he's doing really well, all things considered. We give him lots of different treatments for his arthritis. There's stuff, he's the only pig in the world to get some of these treatments. Are really advanced stuff. And yeah. Yeah, no, he gets a lot of, he gets some different injections. One of which from the University of Pennsylvania. Kind of some research stuff and things like that. But pigs do not growl at each other, but they do love, like when you introduce pigs, they typically will fight. And, you know, certain things, like instead of growling, what they do is they'll like chomp their teeth against each other, and their hair puffs up like into a mohawk to make themselves look bigger, to look tough. And then they'll start fighting. Oh, thank you, Heather. Yeah, he loves this. He lives for it. I mean, it's his thing. Like literally, he stands in the pool and screams if we're not in there with him. So this is his routine. And he gets up when he wants to get up. And he goes to the pool. And he says, okay, Zigg, don't worry about Reggie. See what I mean? He don't want Reggie around. Zigg, it's okay. Zigg, it's okay. No funny. Everybody knows Ziggy's the boss around here, though. Everybody knows this is Ziggy's house, and he's let you be here, so. Compared to Zigg, Reggie is small, but he's probably about a 150-pound pig. We have some up to 700, 800 pounds. So believe it or not, Ziggy is still technically a mini pig, even though he's almost 300. Yeah, Ziggy's a big boy. A lot of people that have followed Ziggy for a while, if they meet him in person, they're like, "Oh my God, I had no idea he was as big as he is." Yeah, he's a big boy. It's not all hair. Although it seems like that. Look at all that. Look at all that hair. Look how beautiful that hair is. Your little pompadour, Zigg. Answer us. Jose, what'd you ask? Haven't seen it. Can you grab it, but will... What are you asking, Jose? I don't know what you're asking. Can you grab is, but will he let... yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. Good boy, Zigg. Yeah, sorry, Jose, I can't answer if you don't ask a question that makes sense. Ziggy's a good boy. He's a good boy, Zigg. You're a good boy, Zigg. People are weird. People are so weird. I know, I love his hair. Yeah. Back in his heyday, Ziggy used to go on long hikes up in the mountains. He's done a lot. He's done a lot of cool stuff. He's gone to private parties at Sundance Film Festival in Utah. He's gone backstage at Stagecoach Country Music Festival in California. Yeah, I'm multitasking for sure. Here, so if I don't get to everything, sorry. And on top of that, I don't know if y'all know, we were just in, or still are in, it's streaming now on Disney Plus. We're in a documentary called Pets. And we got a pretty big role in that. So it tells Ziggy's story, tells our story, tells a little bit about the animals we have here currently too, and what we're doing here. You know, we are a sanctuary, so we have 100 total animals. This is a rescue. Ziggy is just the start of how it all happened. So cool y'all are watching both. Ziggy's favorite food, he loves pancakes. Loves pancakes. He likes mangoes. He used to always get mangoes when we lived down on the islands. And anyone who knows pigs, there's this thing they call them hot pants. Where like, it's kind of like a sign of love. You know, they'll go up to you right in your face. Oh, jeez. Juice, you're gone. See ya. I'll tell you, I don't care if you haven't been warned, nothing. If you say bacon, you're gone. One strike, you're out. That's it. No patience for it. It's not funny. Heard it a billion times. Jokes are only funny when they're creative. That is not creative. He hot pants for mangoes. Sorry, that's what I was getting at. Yeah, he does the hot pants for mangoes. It's kind of like they'll go up to something they love or someone they love and go like that, and that means they love you. Yeah, it's literally. I've been hearing it for over a decade now. And yeah, when we lived on the islands, when we'd be walking Ziggy on the beach, people would literally make that joke and look at us laughing as if we'd think it was funny. Like literally thought they were like not even like to be mean to us or joking with us. And Kristen would just give them the finger. I swear. You know, they'd be, you know, we're living in Virgin Islands. And, you know, there'd be people on vacation. It'd be like a husband with their wife, and the husband would make a joke, and Kristen would yell at him. And then the wife would start yelling at the husband. I don't know how many vacations we ruined. Were ruined by Ziggy bacon jokes. Don't care. Don't joke about eating my baby. Okay? It's not that hard. Oh, that's sweet. All right, y'all, I gotta go get some more treats. Zigg, I'll be right back. You stay there, Zigg. Sorry, y'all, I gotta go get some more treats. There's Lieutenant Dan. There's Miss Puggy. There's little Blossom. Hey, honey, Blossom's out. I let her out. I know, I'm stealing all your viewers, honey. You're sweet. No, I gotta get some more treats. Sorry, y'all. Hang tight. I know, she's gorgeous. I know. I'm a lucky man. Come on, Puggy. Come on, Diego. Come on, Fiona. Come on, Spoon. Y'all coming out or you staying in? All right. Oh, God. Spoon, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little man. Oh, God. I did not mean to do that. Oh, no. Zigg got out. Zigg, get back in. We ain't done yet, Zigg. I mean, unless you're done. It's up to you, Zigg. We've been swimming about an hour. So Ziggy typically will swim twice a day. He gets in when he wants, he'll get out when he wants, and then he'll go and take a nap in the sand, and then he gets back up sometime later, and then we swim with him again. Zigg, what do you think? You done, or you want to get back in? What do you think? What are you going to do? Looks like he's going to take a nap. Well, that's it. You know, this is Ziggy. This is Ziggy's world. We're just in it. So, looks like he's going to take a nap. Oh, she works so hard. Take a nap, Ziggy. All right, well, let's go say hi to Kristen then, huh? It depends. Sometimes, you know, making his bed is like serious business. So now when he lays down, he demands, like he will literally scream and cry if someone isn't with him the whole time, scratching him with the old bear claw. So that's what we're gonna do now. But yeah, I'll show y'all the bear claw. Because that's what Ziggy's waiting for before he lays down. We do have the pigs vaccinated annually for rabies. God, I'm trying to think of all the stuff. There's kind of like a package deal called Rhino Shield that kind of covers the most common things. And so yeah, we do that every year. Rhino Shield. Well, no, we're using something else now. I forget what it is. We went away from the Rhino Shield like a year or two ago. they had like a batch that wasn't as effective, so we've switched. But good boy, Zigg. You gonna lay down and then I can get situated? Zigg? Oh, thank you, Lisa B. Yeah, he's got to get his spot just right. Good boy, Ziggy. Yeah, no, when it comes to like medical stuff and everything else, we take a very broad approach. We believe in like, the modern medicine stuff, and we also believe in holistic things as well. We believe that, there's lots of natural things that can be beneficial as well. So like, for example, Ziggy gets, pain medications, and those can be hard on your stomach. So, there's it's like omeprazole that can be really good at coating their stomach to protect it. And there's also a natural thing called slippery elm that we use as well that does the same thing. So, yeah, we do everything. We really do try to look into every option there is out there. I don't think just because we have modern advances in science and stuff means we need to turn our back on all the things that, nature provides us as well. And a lot of those things also come with very, 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 very minimal side effects. So the big thing for us with the natural stuff is we try to use them especially as preventatives, because they can do zero harm in most of the cases. So, that's the main thing. We give them so many supplements. You wouldn't believe the pile of supplements we give all our animals every single day. But that's what, we feel like that's the stuff that prevents us from having to use, the drugs and stuff as much. And so that's where we lean on the natural stuff more. However, yeah, we believe in using every single thing that we have available to us. Sweet little Zigg. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know if I got enough hands to really keep Ziggy happy and do this. And so I'm probably going to get off of here. But I hope y'all have fun. Really appreciate y'all joining us. Well, we don't. Yeah, I mean, we do, but we don't, Lauren. So Dr. Hawkins, he still has a full-time job at NC State. So, we get him when he's available, so we still, like, if emergency comes about and stuff, we don't necessarily have him available at this point. We got bigger plans moving forward to make ourselves a little bit more available for those type of things. But, yeah, it's a process for sure. Do the pig like the dogs? Sometimes not. It's funny because the dogs know that Ziggy is like our baby, and so they like act so different on Ziggy than they do all the other pigs. Like if another pig goes up to Ziggy and they're like bugging Ziggy, like the pugs will defend Ziggy and chase them off for him. Other than that, I mean, they just kind of do their thing. That's Diego. That's Miss Puggy. Oh, welcome, Cheryl. Welcome to Ziggy Nation. Oh, it's funny, Lauren. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get off of this. I'm going to see if I can get some work done here. But thank y'all for joining in. I appreciate it. Bye.